This is SAFFORD's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, SAFFORD presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
All right, our fourth game here at the Round Valley Roundball Shootout features the San Carlos Lady Braves and the Safford Bulldogs. San Carlos has had a bunch of looks at the rim or pretty wide open jumpers, but haven't been able to get any to fall. And then the first minute there, right to the left of the hole, Jazz Mortensen couldn't get one to drop, as both sides right now leaving bunnies. No score, 6:47 to play first quarter. As Mortensen will walk along the baseline, inbound on the right side, but hold the phone. Alyssa Kinney. Kick it back outside as now short corner jumper is up and a little bit long from rope. Rebounds cleared by San Carlos. Here come the Lady Braves looking for the first strike as it's inside and out. Three is on the way off the back rim. Long rebound pulled down by Macario, but taken right back. No, a jump ball will give it to Safford. We had a good girls game at the first, this is rounding out the first half of our broadcast. We're aiming to bring you all 8 as this one deflected in the backcourt, but still had by the Bulldogs. That one was Many Farms coming up short against Muggione. Is now throwing this one up front, trying to run underneath that one, but unable to do so. And Nia Wan couldn't get there, so it's back over to the Bulldogs. Almost 2 minutes in, both sides looking for their first bucket. The Many Farms Muggione game involved a couple of different players getting hot at a couple of different times. Right now, both sides looking for somebody to spark the offense as there's another turnover, this time in the front court. Throw this one up front where Kylie Wan tries to go on the attack, and in so doing, kind of clocks Marley Wardo. Inbounded to the left wing. Quick touch again inside to Wan, but as she turns the corner, she loses the basketball, trying to get it back. Two players go down, and a jump ball will keep it with San Carlos. .548 to go. Still both sides looking for the first strike. As it's inbounded on the outside, Kinney goes back to the corner near side. Longstreet with the left hand moves to the right wing. Shoot up a three. She's got it down. A Comfort Fit Dentures three. And San Carlos has the Lady Braves on the board first. Now already up front, potential numbers as they go from the left to the right side. Kick it out. Thought about a three. Instead, Rope puts it on the deck, drops it off for the short corner, but Wardo cannot handle that one. It was a little bit behind her. 5:25 to go and another turnover committed by the Bulldogs. So out trouts the Lady Braves is triggering the offense. And Nia Wan, a couple of bounces to get it over to Longstreet. Skip a pass to the near side. Run off the three-point line. Kinney tries to go inside for Wan, but it's intercepted by Wardo. High dribble as she's going to the rim at the left side. Puts it up too strong. Rebounds tipped out of bounds. Stay with the Bulldogs. It was not out of bounds. Instead, there's Alexis Rope, who's able to put that shot up and good. Safford on the board, down 3-2, 3 minutes in. As Kylie Wan starts the offense by going inside the arc, then back outside, reverse it, extra pass to the corner. Three is on the way. She's got that down. Alyssa Kinney with a Comfort Fit Dentures three. Make it 6-2, and now extending the defense all the way into the backcourt with 4 players lurking. But a long pass is going to break that. Macario now on the attack as she goes right after Wan. Kylie Wan going to be whistled for her first personal. Confirmed that is Kylie Wan. Kalana Beck going to check in as the first free throw is on the way here from Kenna Macario. But it's too strong off the back rim. 6-2, San Juan still with the lead. Beg your pardon, San Carlos. San Juan has little to do with this. Another free throw coming up here from Macario as her team's down 4. That one off the front lip, but won't fall. Rebound's cleared out by Antonio as she quickly gets it over to Longstreet, who hurries into the front court, and then a reach-in foul there committed by Rope.
White ball. Down there.
First team foul called on Safford. Right in front of us here at the scorer's table. Ball's inbounded into the back court. Crossing over to start the offense, and Iowan has her ball tipped out of bounds, and that's going underneath the bleachers.
Thank you.
Got to get those things or else they have a long way to roll. Is there a hard cut along the sideline? Longstreet goes to the short corner on the right side, trying to back down as Antonio. Kick it back out. Pass took a little bit longer to get to her than she wanted, but still able to rotate that back to the corner near side where a three-pointer misses the rim. Now running the floor, Rope has nobody in front of her. She's able to get that to the rim to score it. 2 quick buckets for Alexis Rope. Safford still trailing 6-4. Kicked at the midcourt line, but Rope able to get that one as it more off of her shin than anything. She forces the turnover and then goes end-to-end to tie it up at 6. San Carlos had 2 3 balls that gave them the lead momentarily, but now Antonio was able to split defenders and go on the run to score it off the glass. Lead right back to the Lady Braves. Send this one to the midcourt line where Antonio is bumping Wardo and eventually forces her out of bounds. Denise Patton and Allison Hopkins check in. I believe both of the Wands check out. As Kaylee Longstreet starts the offense going to the far sideline. Kinney, left block where she finds Antonio. Tried to get that one with the right hand. Shot's no good, but the rebound was had by Hopkins, who went right back to her. She put it up short. Along the baseline, here come the Bulldogs with Mortensen trying to weave through traffic as she throws it up front. Beck has that one. Skip it to the far side, but nobody was home, so it's out of bounds to the Lady Braves. 8-6, San Carlos with the lead. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Start the offense going inside the arc to the corner on the far side. Patton surveys. Gets this quick touch over to Hopkins. She's going to try a foul line jumper that's off the front rim. Rebounds loose. Antonio can't wrestle it away from Beck. Correction, that's Mortensen. As now they go over the top of the defense, but it's deflected out of bounds off of Antonio. Jaden Coy will come in to replace Macario. Is on the baseline. Mortensen gets the ball inbounded to Rope. She's responsible for all of Safford's offense here with 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Back to the trailing Rope as she starts the offense before giving away to Coy. Skip it back to her left wing, step inside the arc. Baseline pass goes right back to Rope with a right hand. She accelerates into the painted area, throws a shot up over the square, but the rebound is tipped and controlled by Safford. Reset between the circles. Coy deflected as it trying to find Rope again as she has this one rolling around, trying to get that away from Kinney. Does so. Both players are down. That's going to leave one player wide open was Mortensen, but her 3 ball is going to rim out. Longstreet may have just gotten away with a double dribble. She starts the offense coming inside, trying to find Antonio, but slipping in front, knocking it away. That's Beck, but it's taken right back by the Lady Braves. Hopkins in the corner far side, throws a pass. It's a tough handle for Longstreet. Get her back to Hopkins, ball fake. Now she's on the deck. She's going to try to teardrop. It's off the side rim. Rebounds cleared by Mortensen. 8-6. Safford Trails has the basketball. A minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Drop it off left block, and Rope's got all 8.
Wait, who am I getting 5?
8 scored here for Rope is now going on the drive. Kinney along the baseline has the answer. She knocked down a 3 and now has that one kissed off the glass to give it Lady Braves a 10-8 lead. Approaching 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Rope dribbles through traffic, hands it off on the far side. Wardo Trying to go right back over to Robe. Has to save this one back in play. Nobody home but Kinney. Throw this one up front. Longstreet. Nothing but Acreage as she gets out off the glass to score, I should say. And there's 4 quick ones after the game was tied by Robe. Deflected in the backcourt. Stolen away to Longstreet as she's bumped and fouled by Coy. J.C. Gable, Kenna Macario. One coming in for the first time, one back. As that's the second foul on one of the Bulldogs. Let's see who. Nearly intercepted along the baseline. Also in for the first time, Draylana DeSala. Come to the near side, step right, Longstreet attacks left. 28 seconds left. As they bounce it off, short corner jumper on the way from Patton. Too strong, but the rebound had by Juan as she turns to flip that one up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. That foul whistled on Gable. So Kylie Wan, who's been very, very deeply involved in the offense when she's out there, puts up the first free throw and scores it. But not necessarily constantly looking for her shot. Yeah, she's well outside the free throw line. Puts that one up short. Rebound fought for by Rope. Clears it out. Get it along the far sideline. Macario, who's now surrounded by Lady Braves, and a jump ball will keep possession with Safford. But now San Carlos poised to start the second quarter with the basketball in a 13-8 lead as it stands right now. This time allowed to get it in and over the time stripe, 10 seconds as they go to the far side. Macario, Rope, starts attacking to the left, pull-up jumper 15 outs over the rim. Offensive rebound Mortensen, 1 second, nobody noticed, and they're not going to get the shot up. That completes the first quarter with San Carlos leading 13-8 at Show Low Ford's presentation of the Round Valley Roundball Shootout. Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Yeah, their best players got the flu.
13-8, San Carlos leads after one. Right now being led by Alyssa Kinney, who has 5, and Kaylee Longstreet, who has 5. Got a tie-up that didn't result in a turnover, but now they get to start the second half with possession. When you start your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. Pay the lowest tuition in the state. They offer bachelor's degree programs in education and business. As the offense goes to the far side, wind up a three-pointer with the Sellers on the board. Comfort Fit Dentures 3, and it's now 16-8. Start the offense in the front court's right side. Macario dribbles inside the arc before giving way to Rope. She's got all the Bulldogs' points. She goes back outside Macario. Rope fires a pass inside looking for Gable, but it's tipped and controlled by Juan. Longstreet overhand pass where she's able to connect with Patton, score that one off the glass. She's on the board as well. 2 players getting their first buckets, and now 20-8.
Yeah.
18-8. As it's inside and out. Macario to the short corner now. Rope matched up with Juan, retreats, thought about going on the attack instead. Put it inside Gable and back out Mortensen. She goes on the dribble drive. Tries it with the right hand. It's not good. Juan with the rebound. Come up front court right side. Now get it to a cutting Antonio. As she steps to the left. That was a great move as she finishes. Malia Antonio with 4. Is now many of the Lady Braves still at the midcourt line, but the pass is too tall for Gable. 6:44 left here in the second, and the Lady Braves starting to get the separation. Winner of this one is going to get Round Valley at 6 o'clock-ish. About 25 minutes behind now as a three-pointer is lifted up from Longstreet. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3 goes down. That's her second of the day. 23-8, and Safford still looking for somebody besides Alexis Rope to get on the board as she now has that one knocked away from her. Macario saves it back between the circles, and Rope's going to reset. Thought about a three-pointer, instead stepping inside the arc. Coy back over to Rope. She accelerates to the right side, put one off the back rim. It's too strong. Rebound's controlled by Juan. She's going to lead the attack. DeMontis Sabonis style as she's going unstopped all the way to the rim, but puts it up too strong. There's Antonio with the putback as she's fouled. Nobody stopped the ball. You guys got it. 15-point lead, and Antonio, who has 6, is trying to complete the three-point play. Foul's called on Coy. That's her first, and the first team foul. Antonio trying to make it a 16-point game, but puts up the free throw short. Rebounds cleared by Welchman. In traffic in the backcourt, Mortensen able to get it to Welchman as she's surrounded by players. There's Juan nearly knocking it away from Lopez, and then eventually does so. Got a player up front. It's again Patton. She's again putting that one up, but this time a little bit too short. Rebounds knocked around and eventually claimed by Welchman. Safford having a hard time with this pressure defense. The only player who's scored thus far is Rope, and she's not out there right now as it's deflected a couple of times and eventually going to wind up again with Antonio as she's going to slow things down, put that one up straight away as score. She now has 6 points in the quarter, 8 total, and it's a 17-point game with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left here. Nearly taken away again to the backcourt, but, that's nearly over and back. Instead, it's deflected at the backcourt and eventually taken right back by Mortensen. Trying to get this one to a cutting Mortensen. Instead, it's stolen away. Kylie Juan goes to the far side. Longstreet steps into a three-pointer. It's not good, but there's Juan with the rebound. Shovel it over to Antonio. She couldn't get the finish, but it's blocked out of bounds. It will allow for Anaya Juan to come in and replace Longstreet. I believe this is Longstreet's first exit. 4:42 to go, first half, 25-8. San Carlos with the big lead over the Bulldogs. Right now, all points scored by Rope. That was coming right at us.
Full timeout, Blue. Full timeout. Full timeout, Blue.
$27-8, timeout taken by Safford as it trails 4:40 to go. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on NightTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Right here. All right, let's go. White ball.
27-8 San Carlos with a commanding lead, much more so when considering Alexis Rope has done all of the scoring for Safford. She's not on the floor right now, so the ball's inbounded into the backcourt. Juan gives a touch over to Patton, who goes outside Antonio, who goes right back to Juan. That's Kylie Juan. Both of the Juans are in right now, as Kylie's going to go to the free throw line. Her team already with a commanding 19-point lead. First one is away and good. Kylie Juan now with just 2 points, but again, constantly in the mix. On defense, she's pulling down rebounds, she's getting in passing lanes, she's deflecting, she's stealing, and she's facilitating on the offensive side as she hits the second one off the front rim. 4.5 minutes left here in the second quarter, 29-8. As this one moved to the far sideline, Mortensen goes back to the middle and eventually across the time stripe to Andy Lopez. Now working to the left block where it's blocked by guess who? Kylie Juan. Loose ball picked up by DeSulla. She hasn't been stopped. Eventually gets inside the foul line on the far sideline before it's reversed back. 3 up and on the way from Patton. She's got it down. A Comfort Fit Denture 3, Patton with 5. 31-8 under 4 minutes to go. As a bunch of more Safford Bulldogs are coming in and colluding Rope as this one's deflected into the backcourt between Juan and Patton. Flips that one up with a left hand, a circus shot. 33-8. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. As this one's deflected away again in the backcourt. Patton fires a pass toward the hoop. We're up and underneath the basket. That one's a little bit too much. And Nia Juan's able to get the rebound back, though. As it's up top, Juan fake a pass left. Go back over to Anaya Juan. Now drop it off right block. Antonio puts that one off the front rim. It's not good, but there's DeSulla with the rebound. Quick touch to the mid post. Kylie Juan fakes left, goes back right. Too strong. Rebounds tipped in out of bounds. Will stay. Nope, it's going to Safford as 5 Bulldogs are ready to check in. And Alyssa Kinney. Alexis Rope is one of them. She's got all 8. They happened in the first quarter. 3:13 to go. Scoreless 5 minutes now. As it's deflected away and out of bounds again. Sinise Patton getting in the passing lane. Having to run all the way to the men home locker room to get that one. Here in the dome, if it rolls free, it's going to go. This one nearly intercepted again by Patton. Still staved on the outside. Coy get this one up front where it's had by Wardo. Put it up and good. First bucket in the second quarter. First bucket by somebody besides Rope. Ball fake. Can't get to the baseline. Kick it back out. Anaya Juan. Reverse it now. Far side. DeSulla. Picks up the dribble. Mid post again. Left of the lane. Nice feed. Back to the baseline. Couldn't get the finish. That was Kylie Juan on the setup. (33-10). San Carlos with the lead, but after Juan couldn't get that one completed after a nifty pass. That was DeSulla who was there on the finish. They take it right back at midcourt. Here's Anaya Juan. Puts that one up too short. Rebounds pulled down by the Bulldogs, but it's intercepted by DeSulla. Pass is knocked away as she was trying to get that one over to Patton. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity as Gable finishes from the left. So 4 unanswered here for the Bulldogs. Get it back down to a 21-point game. Juan drops off another nifty pass. She is like Larry Bird. Now at the right of the lane, there's another feed. This one going to use the glass as Patton gets this one in. Minute and 45 seconds left, trying to split two defenders. Ball rolls free, but Gable's got it. Outside, Wardo eventually works its way toward the top of the key, and Coy, she's going to try a three-point shot that's off the front rim. Rebound fought for and taken by Juan. She's doing it all. She's got the finesse with the dishes and then uses the brute strength to get that one. Now threads the needle, step back, and Iowan tries his 10-footer that's not good, but Patton goes over the top. Minute 20 seconds. It's a second team foul on San Carlos. Just the first on Patton is DeSella. He's going to check out and be replaced by Kaylee Longstreet. Rope will inbound, but there's defenders lurking. Get it right back to Rope. Come to the near side. Coy toward the midcourt line. Gable able to fire a pass over to Wardo. Get it to the far side where there is Macario on the attack. No good, but on the follow, Wardo is able to finish. She now has 4. Minute left, 37-12. San Carlos has a lead. Nobody stopped Patton as she goes all the way in, and it's not until Kenna Macario knocks her over. Commits that personal foul, which is her first. (35-14). First free throw is not good. Second one is good. Patton now with 10 points, all of them coming here in the second quarter as their team stretched out a 22-point lead. 53 seconds left as Gable gets it in the middle. Go over to Wardo, who's on the attack. Put that one up over Juan's reach. She now has 6, Marley Wardo. Come to the near side, kind of behind Longstreet. She's able to put a hand on that one. Now turn the corner, drop it off right side. Easy catch and finish there for Hopkins. That's her first bucket. Gets the lead back out 22 as now the inbound is nearly out of bounds. Saved back to Rope. Tries to split two defenders. Has to go to the far side. Macario, 24 seconds left as Wardo's had the hot hand but has her pass in the interior kicked away.
Go switch. Yep, switch. 21 seconds.
Again, a long run. Looks like one of the faithful for somebody. Have that one ready to be inbounded. Baseline right. Nearly taken away by Juan. She and Rope are fighting for it, and a jump ball will give it back to San Carlos. (38-16). Do the Lady Braves want to hold for the last shot? Got 8 points from Alexis Rope in the first quarter. 6 points from Marley Wardo. Safford otherwise having a hard time finding the mark. Meanwhile, the Lady Braves have been able to get just about everybody on the board. As they drop it off, there's Juan trying to step by Gable, but she's going to be reached in upon and fouled. Comes with 2.5 seconds. As Juan. 3 points on the day, but dude, she's been all over the place. First one's up and good. All of her points also coming from the charity stripe, coincidentally. She's got both of those to make it 5, 40-16, the Braves lead. Lady Braves, as that one's deflected, but as the buzzer sounds, that'll send us to halftime. The Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store halftime show will begin after this. It's Solo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Show Low. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
So the next...
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
This is iTalk 106.7's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Ski and Outdoor Sports Store. For the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the Honda Casino. Story right now, Safford Bulldogs haven't been able to get more than one player active on the offense. Alexis Rope had 8 points in the first quarter. That was all. Marley Wardo had 6 of the 8 points scored in the second quarter. But otherwise, it's been an awful lot of frustration, an awful lot of turnovers. And on the other side of it, you got Kaylee Longstreet, who has 8. She scored 5 in the first quarter. Sanice Patton scored all of hers. She has 11. Question mark? She has 13. She has 10. See, I could get there. She has 10, all of them coming in the second quarter. Malia Antonio has 8. Alyssa Hopkins has 2. Drilana DeSola has 3, and Alyssa Kinney has 5. They've also knocked down 5 3-pointers, but the real story has been Kylie Wan, as she has only scored 5 points, all of them coming to the free throw line, but she's been setting her teammates up. She's been getting steals. She's been getting in passing lanes. She's been getting deflections. She's been getting rebounds. She's been getting blocks. She's been doing just about it all, as she is not leading in the scoring category, but just about every other, as her team right now has a 40-16 lead here during the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store halftime presentation for the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear. Go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260 just before you get to the Honda Casino. We'll have the third quarter. Next, it's Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Mountain.
This has been iTalk 1067's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Third quarter's underway. When you're trying to get your college education underway, go to Northland Pioneer College, pay the lowest tuition in the state. Also have bachelor's degree programs in education and business. As there in the passing lane goes Longstreet. Start fanning out to the left. Get it to the trailing Juan, into the short corner for Anaya Juan. Jump shot's no good. Rebound taken by Rope as she starts moving along the far sideline, being trailed by 2 Lady Braves and stripped from behind, but Alyssa Kinney not going to be able to put a fork in it as it rolls out of play and out of bounds off of San Carlos. Thank you for joining us here. We're going with a wide shot, just a still shot to give our hard-working camera guys a break. Back rim, there's a jumper ahead by Bree Bowman. Just one of 4 Bulldogs were able to get on the board. 22-point lead here for the Lady Braves as that pass to the interior was off of one of the Safford legs. Controlled on the outside. Longstreet's able to maintain possession. Go over to Antonio, who finds it cutting DeSalt. No, that was Alyssa Kinney. She was too far underneath the basket, but going to have an effort to try to get out in transition, thwarted by a traveling violation. So the Bulldogs going to give it right back to the Lady Braves. San Carlos using Longstreet to inbound. Ball's inbounded to Juan, who wants to go right back to Longstreet. On her tippy toes, she's able to keep that from going out of bounds before trying to go back to, this time, Antonio. So do it all over again. Baseline's left side. Longstreet forces this one over to Antonio. Fire a pass that was had by Kinney, who is tied up. Possession arrow will give it to, nope, keep it with San Carlos.
Don't get screened in. They're sending someone out.
And again, Longstreet fires a pass this time to the outside where Anaya wants open for three. She's got it down. Nope. That's a Comfort Fit Denture three. 43-18, 25-point advantage is Safford. Working it around the near side, running through the paint. Eventually get it to Bowman, who's got a bucket here in the third quarter. Try to go inside, but it's deflected by a couple of Lady Braves and eventually into Anaya Wan's hands. Gets inside the arc before going back to the trailing Kinney. Reversal as they go back inside. Kylie Wan's jump shot's not good, but now she's trying to outfight two Bulldogs and winds up tying them up. Possession arrow gives it to Safford. So back come the Bulldogs, 5:50 to go. Between the rings and then off to the corner on the far side. Wardo, who had a hot hand in the second, reverses it to the near side. Ball fake from Macario as she is tied up. No, she's knocked down. Anaya Wan there, whistled for her first personal. First team foul on either side. Comes 2.5 minutes in, 43-18. Safford trailing, but with the basketballs. It's inbounded to Rope. Go right back over Mortensen. Fake a pass right, come back to the left, and a traveling violation is called on one of the Bulldogs.
Line up for the ball, let's go.
Going on the attack, Antonio kind of held up. Whistle eventually blows against Bowman. That is Bree Bowman's first team foul on Safford with 5:20 to go. 43-18. Both sides having a hard time finding the offensive mark as Antonio mid-post starts moving to her left with her back to the basket, but puts it up too strong with the right hand. Try to start the outlet, but reach and foul called on Anaya Wan. There were very few fouls called in the first half. It's not necessarily been the case here in the second. 3 quick whistles. Let's come to the near side, nearly disrupted, but controlled by Macario. Long jumper inside the arc is not good. Antonio trying to get the rebound, but instead it's controlled by Rope. Her turnaround jumper, not good, maybe through a little bit of contact, is now leading the break. Juan goes up front Longstreet, trying to come back to the trailing Antonio, but it's instead taken away by the Bulldogs. Nearly taken right back. In fact, it is by Juan as she's now at left lane. Shovel it back out to Longstreet. Is going to try a high arcing three that's not good. Anaya Wan with the rebound. Drop it off. Longstreet touches it to Antonio. Goes kind of over the head with the pass before she gets it back. Goes kind of behind the basket before it's eventually knocked away, stolen by Macario, but it's taken right back by the Lady Braves in the backcourt. Skip it to this near side for a mid-range jumper that's up and good from Anaya Wan. She has all 5 of the Lady Braves points in the third quarter. 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Lead extended out to 27. Going to have a line change here for Safford.
Scoot down. She said scoot down. Scoot down.
10 players coming in on each side. 10 total, I should say. 5 on each side. I've been struggling with the algebra. Rope has this one inside the arc. Try to find a cutting Wardo. Instead, it's going to roll over to Bowman. She's got another one up and in. 3.5 minutes to go, 45-20.
Oh, we're in a man? Or in our defense? Extended.
Inside and out. Longstreet steps to the left, wants to try a three. Off the glass, it's not good. Juan with the rebound, tip it outside Kinney. Now Anaya Juan drops it off for Kylie. She's got the finish. That's her first make from anywhere besides the foul line, and she's got a chance to go right back for the three-point play. Foul's called on Wardo. There's 10 players coming in. 9 of them immediately. The only one waiting is Gabby Reed. Kylie Juan has the three-point play. She now with 8. She'll be replaced by Gabby Reed. I try to give you all the names, but there's 10 new ones. Come on. 28-point game, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. As here going on the attack left to right, Andy Lopez loses the dribble. Thrown up front now, Sinise Patton goes through some contact, can't get the finish. Rebound is out of bounds off of Alyssa Phillips, going to the Bulldogs. Oh, and then the ball made it underneath the barrier. Safford inbounding with full court pressure being thrown against it. Again, turned in the corner. This time Kalana Beck able to get it inside where it was momentarily had by Gable, but she couldn't get a handle on it. Stolen away by the Lady Braves, but it's going to come off of Patton's foot. She controls. Mid-post now, Phillips forced toward the corner. Back outside, Patton wants a three. It's a Comfort Fit Dentures three. Second time San Carlos has been able to connect from the outside, now with a 31-point lead. 2.5 minutes to go. As getting around a reach, Beck inside, puts it up short, rebounds fought for and eventually claimed by DeSulla. She's going to lead the offense as she comes into the front court left side, stops at the arc. She's going to pull up for three, but it's short. Rebounds loose, and now trapped in the corner. Andy Lopez looking for some help, but it's going to be stolen away right at the rim. Finish that one with Phillips. Extend the lead out to 33. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Jaden Coy gives way back as she moves to the right side, has it poked away, and it's out of bounds to San Carlos. Patton starts the offense. DeSulla calling her own number. It's reached that time of the game when everybody's going to start looking for theirs, and you see some Lady Braves who are doing a little bit more aggressively. That makes it a 35-point game. Pass sails out of bounds. Send it right back to the Lady Braves in San Carlos. 1 minute and 23 seconds left here in the third. 55-20. They have the lead and the ball. That one mishandled going to the far sideline. It's out of bounds to Safford. Trapped in the inside, go through the paint. Nice move there, Welchman. Can't get the finish. As it's rattling around and eventually off of a few players, and the Lady Braves come away with it. You got Dona up front, late getting it to her, as it's instead intercepted by Jaden Coy. Put that one up too strong. Rebounds cleared by DeSulla. Is now an overhand pass to Patton. She puts that one up off the glass. That was a tricky shot. 57-20. San Carlos with the lead. Closing minutes here of the third quarter. We're going to start taking a look at the Horn Auto Center drive of the game. We've got to go to the second, where Sinise Patton really did an awful lot after they went into the second quarter. Just a 13-8 lead, but Patton poured it on. And she's going to spearhead the Horn Auto Center drive of the game, as there's a Comfort Fit Denture three-pointer. But the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint player of the game, I'm going to continue to trumpet Kylie Wan, as that one's up and rattling in. DeSella with another jumper there that makes it a 59-23 ball game. She's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass player of the game. Also, the Demers Glass woman of the game, as the horn sounds to end the third quarter. Give a shout out here to Malia Antonio. She only has 8 points, but she's also been doing an awful lot to bang around as the Lady Braves lead 59-23 going into the final quarter. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Tipping off the fourth quarter. When it's time to tip off your college education, do so at Northland Pioneer College. Pay the lowest tuition in the state. It's now offering bachelor's programs in education and business. Got the running clock here in the final quarter with a 59-23 lead. As we're trying to bring you all 8 games, that means we're going to need to manufacture some extended breaks. So just enjoy this wide shot as the Lady Braves right now in command, 59-23. After this one, we're going to have Morenci taking on Duncan here at the main court at the Round Valley Roundball Shootout.
Nice, back it in. Going to the corner, out here. Good job, McKenna. Good hustle. White, 1-4 hit. Right here. What's up? What's up? That's fine.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pinetop and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the express written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airways is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.